Hey everyone, what's up? What's happening? What's going on? Today's May 18th. Gonna be heading out to Movie Tavern. I'm gonna go check out Captain America: Civil War. I'm gonna do a little vlog about that and see how it is. Give a little review. All right, let's go.
History, no experience driving. Got my license at 21 years old. First car ever drove in.
The Charger, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bought it at the dealership.
Did you do a burnout?
No.
All right, so here we are, heading to the movie theater. Theater. We're gonna go see again Captain America: Civil War. We're gonna talk a little bit about politics again. No, that's always fun, and maybe something else will come up. So, all right. So Donald Trump in the news once again, the presumptive nominee for the Republican Party, unless of course someone kills him, which I'm not advocating.
No.
Or someone at the convention decides to, funny business happens and he is stripped of the nomination, which I don't think that'll happen either. He is our nominee essentially. What do you think, Edward? And by the way, this is Ed Horsey once again.
Yes, hello. I'm not surprised, to be honest. He's a celebrity. This country is obsessed with celebrity, and they're not putting two and two together with celebrity and president don't go synonymous, go together essentially, necessarily. And being a president's not a game, and having somebody that can't take insults or go 10 minutes without insulting somebody, I don't get it. I'm speechless. The only thing I can hope is Hillary's not much better. I'm not a fan of hers, but I will hold my nose and vote for her because she's crazy and lies in the normal parameter of a normal human being. She's not insane like he is. There's a difference. She may be a bullshitter, she may be a liar, but it's within normal parameters. He should be in a straitjacket. That's just how I feel about it. Great job of that.
Well, the thing about him is his negatives are high. Her negatives are also pretty high.
Right next to him.
So you're basically
of all the people that live in this country, those are the two people we have running for president. It's terrible.
Oh, you still have Bernie. We know he's going to lose.
I would love Bernie to win. I just don't see how, but I would love Bernie to win. I really would, if I'm honest. But we're probably gonna end up with President Hillary. If she has any sense, she'll pick Elizabeth Warren as her running mate. But
which is something that they've been talking about possibly happening.
Well, with her attacking Trump on Twitter a lot, it's starting to make me think that maybe what's happening, because the VP's usually the hammer in the relationship. The president gets to talk about policies, and the VP is the one that usually goes and attacks. And she's been...
That will be all women tickets.
Yes, it is. And she's been jumping in there. Usually...
First in his time.
Usually, I don't know if a lot of your Star Trek fans, there's a monster in one of the Next Generation series that when you kept shooting it with phasers, it gets stronger. Trump is that monster. You shoot him with the phaser, he just gets stronger. Apparently Elizabeth Warren has found an antidote or some sort of thing where she can shoot him with her phaser and he doesn't get stronger from it. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, general election is a completely different electorate than the primaries.
Yeah,
so
not that much different.
It's still different because you have a lot more independent voters who are going to think hard about their choice. And like you said, people don't like Hillary, but you have a choice between someone who knows how to do the job,
who's at the very least qualified,
understands how to do the job, versus someone who is not qualified.
No, because he's a celebrity.
But you never know.
I like Trump as a celebrity because he has an engaging, hilarious personality. As a celebrity, he cannot be president, but it's the worst thing that could possibly happen. You want to put somebody like him practically in charge of the entire world, the most important person on the planet. How's that even called?
You know, here's what I will say: our democracy has been for worse than Donald Trump. So,
Name one.
should we? Well, you know, you had the civil rights movement in the '60s. That was a very turbulent time. You had the Civil War. You know, that was pretty bad.
It was.
So,
Yeah, but they didn't have access
even
to
if we,
nuclear weapons
even
in
if
the
we
Civil
get,
War.
even if we get a Donald Trump presidency, people are going to find out the hard way that he's not going to be able to accomplish just the things that he's actually saying he wants to do.
That's, he can still,
because
he
you
can
actually
still
need.
wreck the country, the economy. He's already talking about playing with debt and defaulting on debt and not paying. He already saying crazy
but
shit.
he's gonna be brought down to the
No, he's
ground
not.
very quickly.
Since what? It hasn't been brought down the entire time he's been running for office. He
Yes,
says, "Oh, I'm
but
going to
it's
talk
a
like
primer.
a normal person."
It is.
He comes out, he talks like a normal person for like a half a speech, and then he goes right back into insulting everybody. And it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and he's got more wiggle room because it's a primary that he was in. If he actually got the job, I think he understands that.
The problem I
it
have is
doesn't work that way.
the problem I have is Hillary is not beating him nearly enough. She's virtually either beating him by 3 points, which is within the margin in a lot of polls,
Yep.
or she's in a virtual tie with him. I don't care that it's
Well,
a general election.
one thing you have to understand is polling doesn't really matter at this moment. I mean, it tells you where you are to a certain degree. It doesn't tell you where you're going to be.
That's
So
true.
you
True,
really
I
shouldn't start
understand
paying attention to polls until probably August.
I understand it, but it's
July,
still
August
not-
is when you want to start.
It
looking
still
at polls.
doesn't put a lot of confidence in you that this man won't become president.
Well, let's just change topic for a second. You know, Team Cap or Team Iron Man. This one over here is
Iron Man. He was
Iron Man.
He was writing the comics. I've seen the movie already.
Team Cap.
I'm not going to give anything away. He was writing the movie as well. And especially with the plot twist that's in the movie proves him 100% more right than what he did. That's all I'm going to say.
all I'm gonna say is he's not the one who created the problem to where we are today. Okay. All right. That was good old Tony Stark and his genius
Nobody's perfect.
creating Ultron. You know. Then Ultron goes around and blows everything up,
He
and
didn't
now we
create-
gotta.
He didn't create Ultron.
Now
by
we got
himself.
problems. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. The Incredible Hulk, or what's his face,
Mr. Bruce Banner.
Mr.
Dr.
Bruce Banner.
rather.
was involved in that, but he's nowhere to be found in this. So obviously, okay. Well, So we are at the theater now, and like I said, we're gonna see Civil War, and we're gonna do a review afterwards. We'll talk about it and see. You know, he's already seen it, but you know,
Yes, I
we
am.
can talk about it again.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get tired of talking about it.
All right, so we just got out of the theater, and
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
we're gonna do our little review of the film. So why don't you go ahead and fill us in? I'll let you, since you've seen it twice now.
It really good. Loved it. Just like in the comics, Stark was right. In the end, he was
His
correct.
opinion.
No, it's true. It was correct. Inevitably, I don't know if you want spoilers or your review or not, but the way it ended.
Spoiler alert.
It wasn't. Superheroes are going to have to register one way or the other. Period. Either you do it voluntarily, like they did, they offered both in the comics and in this movie, or you'll be made to do it. That's what it ultimately comes down to. So in the end, Stark was right. Cap caused the Civil War for no reason other than to save face, basically. And Stark kicked his ass. That's the other thing too.
Actually, he did
Stark
not.
kicked his. You saw the same movie I saw.
Did you see the end when he
When
stopped?
Stark let him get. Oh wait, you did see Stark stop.
You did see him pummel his shield, pretty much destroy his energy thing, right? I mean, anyways, I think that the film is very good.
Great storytelling.
If we're comparing it to Batman versus Superman,
Not a fan.
it's not not a fair comparison because there are two different kind of movies telling two different stories. I will say that this movie was better because of storytelling, but again, Batman vs Superman, a different kind of storytelling. They were setting up and doing something else. As far as whether Cap was right or wrong, he was right in the sense that you're saying that they're going to have to register people.
way.
But that is a problem. That is an issue to
How?
me because once
Somebody
you get
has
to
to be-
registration, people, you can start locking people up. Okay,
Yes.
without their own, without giving them a trial or anything like that. And that
That's
was
not
that.
true.
Yeah,
That
is
is
very
not
true.
true.
That is very true.
That is not, you're going to be held accountable for the damages you caused. And whereas though right now, okay, the damage has happened. The person caused is pretty much on. There's no accountability.
Yes, but if they decide to abuse that power and they decide to round people up, had that happen in history where certain people were rounded up, what happens to
That's
them?
not the same.
It could vary, but the thing is, I think that's the whole point. Cap's thinking is it could lead to that. The wrong people in power could do something like this. I think that they both had good reasons for what they were doing. I do think that Cap was in the wrong in not telling Tony the truth, but then again, after you see the way he reacted, that was probably
No,
the
it
reason
wasn't.
why.
Bucky is dangerous. So this is the problem with not registering. So Cap can take a psycho killer like Bucky and protect him and keep him from facing any punishment for the crimes he committed, brainwashed or not. But you can't hold people accountable for the damages they cause.
So if you were brainwashed and you were told to kill a lot of people and you ended up doing that, and they found out about
you
it.
did it, didn't you? Yes, you're gonna be accountable.
Yes, but if you had no
for it.
control of it,
So what?
what do you
did
mean?
it.
So what?
Yes.
So we're arresting people and putting people in jail
Yes.
because they had no control over what they were doing.
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
a pretty bad decision, my friend.
It is not.
It is.
We do it all the time. We lock people up. They claim insanity. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. The fucker that shot up the Planned Parenthood thing, he's fucking gonna try to claim that his ass is crazy.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
we
think
have-
he should be locked up?
But we have people that can determine whether he was insane or not. We know that he was brainwashed into doing these things. We know that when you're brainwashed into doing these things, you have no control. This is the thing about Bucky is he was brainwashed into committing all these crimes. So you're saying that even though he was brainwashed into doing these things, he should still be held accountable for what he did, even though he had no control over it.
Yes. And yes. Oh, and yes.
That is a very dangerous line of
No, it's
behavior.
not. Now you want to go as far as execution?
Line.
No, maybe it doesn't need to be executed, but he can't be roaming free. He's a weapon.
Well, nobody said he should be roaming free.
That's what Cap is doing. He's keeping him roaming free. He's keeping him out. No one's locked him up. He spent the entire movie fighting all the Avengers, keeping Bucky from being locked up.
What?
Right or wrong? That's what Cap spent the entire movie doing.
Right, but they could have kept on. They could have locked him. They could have done what they did at the end of the film. They could have put him back into what is it called?
They
Cryogenic.
could have, but Cap never gave them a chance to do that. That's what I'm
But
trying
that's
to get
not
at.
what they were trying to do in the first place. though.
He doesn't know that.
You do know that because when they arrested him, they never said anything about putting him into cryogenic freeze.
When they arrested him, they were doing a psych evaluation, but if you remember, the doctor that was doing it was actually a bad guy. So we're going to just whitewash that thing there. So you don't know what they planned on doing with him. At the end of the day, Cap was a fugitive.
The other problem is everybody had different motives for wanting to stop Bucky, and that's the problem.
No, they all had the same motive. Bucky is a dangerous...
Captain America was trying to save his friend from being railroaded for something that he didn't do.
Bucky, at the end of the day, is extremely dangerous, and they were trying to bring him in to protect himself and everybody else. Cap was a vigilante in that movie, fought everybody off to stop that. At the end of the day, Iron Man was right.
Not disagree with that.
It's
Very
America.
much so.
You can be wrong.
I'm never wrong. I'm always right. I will definitely say this. Spider-Man stole the show.
Yes.
In my opinion. Definitely,
Yes.
without a doubt. Him,
Yes.
Ant-Man did a pretty good job. I liked
He
what he
did.
did.
Ant-Man
as well.
would have stole the show if it was not for
If
Spider-Man.
for Spider-Man. yes.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man definitely
Yes.
came in.
Yes.
Did his
yes.
thing. So you got to give props to that. Give props to Marvel for actually, they're going to turn that franchise around and make it huge again.
Yes, they are.
Uh,
Yeah, they got to make it relevant because they have the right guy playing Spider-Man, the correct age.
and I really like the twist on Aunt May.
Yes.
The hot-looking Aunt May. That's pretty good.
Stark is. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of angle with Stark is
Yeah.
going to try to get with her.
Yeah, definitely. Now, but what's her name is out of the picture.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because in Civil War, Spider-Man started with Stark, and then
Switch sides. Yeah.
he ended up switching sides
He,
because he didn't like.
saw the light.
No, he didn't see the light. I'm not going to say Stark isn't without fault because he is with fault, but
Yes.
by and large,
Destroying
he's
a
correct.
destroying a country. Yes.
He didn't destroy the country.
He helped create
The
the machine
thing
that
that
destroyed the
did it,
country. So same thing. Accessory to destroying the country. That's what he is. Oh man.
But okay, but
yeah,
but
this
in
is
that case, yeah, Stark didn't try to go save Ultron either. He said, "All right, well, he's fucking up. I got to take him down." Unlike Cap, who's trying to protect the murderer.
yeah, because
An
he's
assassin.
he's a human being who
Whatever.
was brainwashed into doing the things that he did. Okay.
Whatever. It was a good movie. Either way, it was a good movie. Must see. Really, really, really good movie. And if you haven't read the comic book series, you should at least do that. Oh, there's plenty of videos on YouTube.
Unless
to look
you're a
at.
hardcore nerd, you really should read.
You should
I'm
read
sorry
it
to say.
because it was one of
You would,
that's
yeah.
one of the best comic book stories ever written. Basically, it was a really good story. It really was.